someone showed me a weed soda, and it is delightful.
Keef, yeah.
It is really good, and it's like, so weed. I smoke, but not that much. So like, this is a 3 milligram soda, and that's good for me. Like that's good. You start getting up there to like 20, like and above, I'm gonna have a night. But like stuff that's like 3, 5, like that's my range of like, okay, this will put me to sleep, or this will calm me down. This will help me feel the good feeling. Like, yeah, the weed soda and just a weak ass gummy. Oh, I love a weak ass gummy. Don't give me a strong ass gummy. Don't do it. Don't give me a gummy where you give me something like the size of a dime and you go take half. Yeah, fuck you. No, I don't want to do half. I want to it's a gummy. I want to throw it in my mouth. So yeah, give me a weak ass gummy.
That's a good company name. Weak as shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I would if someone wants to start weak ass gummies, I will buy. I will invest. I will click subscribe. I will get a box sent to my house every week. Yeah, weak ass gummies. That's what I like. Stuff out there is too strong for me.
That sounds. I mean, my tolerance.
I think most people are like that. We forget.
I think so.
Like, a lot of people just like.
They have an edible
small,
kind of like it should be
doses.
1,000 milligrams, correct?
like per, right? You're like, no,
Each bag is 1,000.
Literally, yeah.
No, give me a weak ass 5 milligram gummy.
Have you had them go sideways on you? Like you had
Yes, I have the story everybody has. Okay, everybody has this story, a version of this story. This happened. I remember it was my birthday in Vegas. It was my birthday. We were going to Vegas. I think it was my 30th birthday, and I got tickets. A friend hooked me up, like gave me and my whole crew tickets to Penn and Teller. We're gonna go see Penn and Teller. Great, it's gonna be fun. In the limo to the Rio Hotel, my friend Ozzy, I'm calling you out, Ozzy, looks at me and goes like, here, man, I know like red velvet is your favorite dessert, so here's a red velvet cookie. And I'm like, hell yeah. And he gives me the cookie, and I eat the cookie. And then after he gave me the cookie, he turned and like talked to some people, and then he looked back at me and was like, where's the cookie? I go, I ate the cookie. He goes, that's not good.
What did you think I was gonna do with it?
You gave me a cookie. Who takes a bite of a cookie and goes, I'm done?
You inhale it.
Sociopaths. Yes, exactly. So I'm like, okay. And he goes, it'll probably be fine. I'm like, all right, well, due to your medical degree, I'm sure it will be. So we start walking to Penn and Teller. We're at the Rio, and I just go, guys, I've been walking a long time. I'm kind of tired. Just give me a second. And I leaned up against a slot machine, and my legs were like a marionette puppet when you let go of the strings. Just fell down, and everyone just like rushed over. Like, you can't. Like, I couldn't move. I couldn't speak. I couldn't nothing. I was just. But my eyes were closed, but I could hear everything. I could process everything, but I couldn't like. I couldn't talk.
Comatose sleep.
I don't know if everybody has this story.
No, yeah, I don't think anybody has.
I collapsed.
Yeah. Now the whole thing is, if you collapse in a Vegas casino, they are on you quick.
Yeah.
So security comes right over. What's wrong with him? Because they don't want you to die on their property. Then you can sue him. So and they're like, and then my buddy was like, he's had a weed cookie, and my girlfriend at the time, not my wife now, this was before I met her, so she was freaking out, and I knew I had to make sure that she was okay. So the security guard came over and was like, "What's wrong with him? What happened?" And I managed to say, "It's okay. I was a dwarf before." And once I said that, my girlfriend at the time was like, he's fine. If he's
on.
Yeah, if he's joking, he's fine. So he's okay.
Did the security get a laugh out of that?
No. But everybody else did. And they took me out of the casino. And because that was my first time that sort of thing had happened to me, now I know that if you get too high, it's like, all right, I'm too high. Well, fuck, this is going to be shitty for a while, but then I'll be okay. At the time, I didn't know. So,
the world.
Yeah. So I just was just kind of like, take me to the hospital, take me to the hospital. So they took me to the hospital, and I just, got they just hook an IV into you and go, yeah, sleep, dumbass. Yeah. Like, that's all. Half my crew went and saw Penn and Teller. I'm
sorry, I would have like, let me know if he's okay.
Yeah,
if he's just weak, I'm gonna
go watch Penn and Teller.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's what they all did. My brother-in-law and my girlfriend were like the only ones that like stayed, and they like stayed with me. I woke up. I was great. I woke up. I was like, "Hey guys, yeah, how are you? Like, I'm good. How long have I been here in the hospital?" They're like, "You've been here for like 8 hours." And I'm like, "How long have you been here?" They're like, 8 hours. So I'm like, "Oh, that sucks."
Woke up in the hospital.
Yeah,
I was off a weed cookie.
Yeah, off a weed cookie.
Yo, that should be an ad,
Right?
Yeah,
like weak ass gummy.
Yeah, weak ass gummy.
This is not what you.
This will not be your experience.
It should be weak ass gummy and 5,000 milligrams.
Yes.
This big, a novelty, like from Spencer's Gifts.
So now so wags always meant wives and girlfriends. Like it's like, oh, the hottest baseball wags, like wives and girlfriends. Now wags is weak ass gummy. So we're taking the word back. It's gonna mean weak ass gummy. Okay, you guys are stoners. Have you seen this video? I need to know if this is real or if I'm getting fooled by the Instagram algorithm. There's this thing I keep seeing where like you put a gummy bear in a little container of water
and it expands.
It expands, like you put a little salt in there or something, and then you leave it overnight in the fridge, and then when you go back, you have a gummy bear the size of your head. Is this a real thing?
That's like the adult Elf on a Shelf, I think.
Yeah,
I think they're getting us like, whoa, we gotta try it.
By the way, it's really easy for me to try. I can just go get a gummy bear and like do it. But like, is this thing real? Do you guys know this?
I haven't seen that one.
I haven't seen that before.
I need to find out if this is real or not. Because if it is, Halloween next year is going to be the shit. I'm going to be the best house in how, like, all the kids are going to come to my house. I'm going to give them head-sized gummy bears.
On Halloween?
We're starting now. Because like, this year, my daughter was, like, 3.5. She's starting to come online. Like, now she gets it, like, oh, I go out. I get candy. This is good. And we moved to a great neighborhood where everyone's just walking with families and stuff around. So we just parked on our front yard, got a cocktail, and then we had a great house because this is my wife's idea. She got like hot Cheetos and a bunch of versions of hot Cheetos, just hot chips. Kids went nuts. They didn't give a crap about Snickers at that point. Give a Snickers at any other house. You come to the Williams house, you get some hot Cheetos, and like the kids were, oh man.
A lot of Mexican kids in that town.
A lot of Mexican kids. A lot of
silver teeth coming up.
A lot of black kids coming up. It was great. They came up and they loved it. And I like it when the kids and the teenagers are like, that's a good house, because they're like, all right, you're not going to egg us? Yeah, you're not going to egg us. You're not going to hit my mailbox with a damn baseball bat? All right, cool. You cool, we cool. Done.